Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fourth race of the Great Lake Truck Series Season 2. We are here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway, home of the Indy 500, located in Indianapolis, Indiana, where the temperature tonight is going to be 70 degrees Fahrenheit with 32% humidity, partly cloudy with 4 miles per hour winds. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. You're going to see a familiar face up there on top. That's Elliott Henderson in a 37 split-second esports car. I have not been able to change, but there is news right now. You have Shane Neiswanger, second place. He is now part of split-second esports. He's out of HMS and into the fifth and final ride for split-second esports. Third place, you have another familiar face that's always in the running for high in points. That is going to be the 25 machine of Brandon Barkuski. Brandon Barkuski is sitting here pretty in third, tied with Shane Neiswanger in 98. After him, you have William Barbachelata coming off of a big win at Dover International Speedway. In fifth place, rounding out your top five, is going to be another split-second esport driver. That's the Jake Miller in the 75 machine. Jake Miller in the 75 is tied for points with Barbachelata without winning a race this season. Ryan Potter is going to be 6th. Matt Daniels is going to be 7th. Eric Keft 8th. Cole Bradley 9th. And Cody Williams 10th. Cody Williams dropped back a couple points. Did get a D and F there. In the last race at Dover, we had our own little spin gate there, causing him to not collect any points. After him, you have Peter Akimano, Christopher Heller, Connor Holden, Samuel Hoff, and Nathan Nixon. Nathan Nixon also is going to be serving a one-race penalty. He will not be racing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the keys of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In order to be fast, you're going to have to stay in that draft, as this is one of the bigger racetracks of the year. Thank you, Christopher Heller, for following. Just talking about you, Christopher Heller, ladies and gentlemen, number 11 machine right there in 12th position in points. Like I was saying, the keys to this track tonight is going to be able to stay in that draft. It is a bigger track. But another key is going to be able to get your apexes right into the difficult corners there, as they're more like dog legs here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be difficult to pass on those corners, but you will see some cars be able to make that challenge on the high side. Terrell Baker, he's sitting here in 18th, unknown if he is going to come or not for the night. He is racing Nork. And let's not forget about our favorite Canadian, Gavin Fitzgerald, sitting 16th in the 14 Fitzgerald machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see if I can't pull up Shane Neiswanger and talk about his newly acquired team. Shane, broadcast buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Shane Neiswanger in here, ladies and gentlemen, number 49 machine. We were just talking about how you guys had a little fallout in HMS, and now you're driving for the split-second esports team, along with Elliott Henderson, Miller, Cap, and Akimano. How does it feel to get yourself situated in a team like that?
I think we're doing pretty good. We got 3 of our trucks so far in the top 5 from what we've been talking about in practice so far, but I see Brandon and Hunter still doing well. They're also in the top 5.
Like he said, top 5 right now. You guys, like I said before, you guys had a little fallout. You're now in split-second esports. Do you have something to go out and prove? Is there going to be any retaliation, or are you just going to sit out there and show them that, hey, you are who you are?
No, I'm just going out here and doing what I do every week, but we just had a little disagreement on something that happened during Dover, and I disagreed, and they had a spot for me over at split second, and I went there. We're all good.
Good to hear there for the 49 machine, Shane Neiswanger. What's going to be your keys to win tonight?
I don't think it'll be pit strategy. I think everybody will come down. Probably just who can save their tires. If I know I say this a lot when you ask me, but if you don't save your tires early in the run, at least a little bit, you're going to lose all that momentum coming off 2 and 4. And if you don't keep your momentum up down the back straight, you'll lose a lot of positions tonight.
Well, Shane, it's good talking to you as always, man, and good luck the rest of the night, man.
Yeah, have fun watching, and thanks for doing what you do.
Oh, no problem, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Neiswanger, again, newly acquired driver. Let's stay on that topic and bring up the owner of HMS Motorsports. That's going to be Hunter Madalinas. Hunter, broadcast, buddy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hunter, we're going to stay on the subject of the 49 machine moving from HMS to Split Second Esports. What's that got to do to have a driver that's always in the top fall out of your team? What's that got to do, and what's the mindset now for you guys?
We just can't focus on him being out of the team. We got to focus on our team right now and how we can improve and try and go out and beat Split Second.
We also touched this on the broadcast. Your driver, missing his name, Nathan Nixon, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Nixon, he is also out of this race due to some penalties handed down from your admins. How's that outcome going to help with your team points? At this point, do you guys drop out of the team race? What's the plan for HMS going forward?
I think we just got to now focus tonight on Barb because we just added Barb onto the team after losing Shane, and well, we'll see how he is tonight and see if we can how we can improve him after tonight.
But again, like we said, Barb Gelada may not be able to make this race. It's going to be a difficult task for you and HMS to hold that valuable back-to-back championship and team points.
Oh no, he's in.
Oh, he's racing tonight? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. Well, Hunter, I asked Shane this. I'm gonna ask you this. See what kind of styles you guys got. What's your keys to win tonight?
Probably try and stay up front as much as we can. Just try not to get stuck behind in traffic and try and get clean air early.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first from Hunter Madalinas. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, HMS Motorsports down a driver, picking up William Barbagelata. That is my apologies. Not all broadcasters are Darrell Waltrips in this neighborhood, but again, them able to pick up Barbagelata just coming off of a win is going to be a huge momentum swing there for them. I think it's going to end up helping them out pretty well in the long run. Let's go ahead and look at your top people in practice. Jake Miller, again, always fast. Brandon Barkuski and Elliot Henderson, Shane Neiswanger, your top 4 drivers, never skipping a beat in the top 5 as always. Hunter Madalinas, who we were just speaking to, is sitting in the 5th position. Eric Kep, another split second esports driver, sitting in 6th. Samuel Hoff sitting in 7th. Peter Akimano, 8th. Cole Bradley, 9th, and to round out your top 10 is going to be DJ Stagner. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and touch on the subject with the whole Cody Williams incident. His teammate Ty Aikens sitting there in 11th, dropped 30 points due to that incident of that race. It's going to be a hard-fought battle in the team points, but right now, it looks like that the split-second esports fam is going to be able to pull it out here just short in the 4th race. I know it's a big shot in the dark, but you just got to be able to understand how dominant Elliot Henderson is on every week, and so with Jake Miller. Adding Jake Miller, Eric Kevlin, one of the most consistent drivers to their team, as well as Shane Neiswanger, it's going to be a big strategy going forward. Let's go ahead, bring in Cody Williams, and touch base with them. Hey, Cody, broadcast got a copy, man.
What's up?
We're just talking on broadcast, the penalties handed down. How is that going to affect you in your racing here this week?
Just another race.
Like I told them, it dropped your teammate 30 points. You got a DNF there. You were fighting for top 5 in points. Now you're back to 10th. It's got to change your mindset of it's go time.
It was already go time.
Like we talked about before, you are trying to battle your way for a full-time ride here, and hopefully hoping that you can find your way to the top like you somehow always do. What's your keys for tonight?
It's all gonna be who burns off the right front, because this is one of the races I don't think will have a lot of caution. So see how it goes.
Well, with that being said, good luck to you and your newly named WAW Motorsports.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and bring my co-host from last week up. Rick Grosser, ladies and gentlemen, broadcaster, you got a copy, man.
What's going on there, Brian? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Co-host last week, now you're in the car. How's your arm feeling?
It's a little hurting right now, but I'm not gonna lie. But gonna try and power through it and see how we're doing.
Well, Rick, it is qualifying. I talked to you longer, man, but I'm going to drop you back down as GLR, man.
Appreciate it, brother. You have a good broadcast, and I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate it, man. Good luck. Let's go ahead and check out your qualifying times now, ladies and gentlemen. You're out with the Hunter Madalinas in the 48 in his Lowe's throwback. This is throwback week for GLTS, so look for those throwback cars. Shane Neiswanger out on track as well. So is Gregory Williams. Rick Grosser, it seems like all but a couple people are out on the track. Let's see, as qualifying times roll in, let's see how it's going to fan out. Hunter Madalinas is getting a quick start here. Oh, right now, fastest time in Sector 1 is going to be the 75 of Jake Miller. Excuse me, Sector 2. That's coming to the green flag. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get in a ride here with Jake Miller as he's coming down to his first timed lap. Look at him in there on that corner there, ladies and gentlemen. And essentially 7 and 8. Right now you have Jacob Manning in first, Hunter Madalinas in second. Jake Miller is going to go quick time. Jake Miller up into the top. Samuel Hoff fifth. Henderson finding his way into fourth right now. Thomas Harris into the 8th spot. Let's go see what the steering input is like here. Jake Miller seems to be holding that quick time here, as he's going to be running the quickest in Sector 1 this lap. Him holding it down there. Zach Ferdig timing in. Jake Miller coming into the pits. Jacob Manning done with his qualifying run. Chris White sitting in pit road. Let's go to Nicholas Martin here as he crosses the finish line. Oh, Christopher Heller up there into the 2nd spot in his number 11 tied throwback to DW. I imagine, if I'm wrong, Chris, and you're watching the stream, go ahead and holler at me. Let me know. Cole Bradley into the 3rd spot. Brandon Barkowski moving up to the 8th spot on his final lap. Jake Miller did not complete a second lap there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and rise for your national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for some racing here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Let's give a quick shout out to CP Faust there in the Twitch chat. Thank you for serving our country, man, and I miss you so much. Hopefully everything's going good with you and your family. Let's go ahead and take a look at the qualifying times here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the grid while we're sitting here. Christopher Heller and Jake Miller are going to be your front row, followed by Cole Bradley and Jacob Manning. Elliot Henderson and Ty Aiken in row 3. Row 4 is going to be Hunter Madalinas, William Barbagelata. Row 5 is going to be Brandon Barkowski and Shane Neiswanger. Row 6, Eric Keft and Nicholas Martin. Row 7 is going to be Samuel Hoff and Cody Williams. Row 8 is going to be Thomas Harris, Chris White. Row 9 is going to be Brandon Dennis and Rick Grosser. Row 10 is going to be Gregory Williams and Peter Acchiamano. Row 11 is going to be Matthew Daniels and Zach Ferdig. Row 12, Connor Holden, Shane Posey. 13, Ty Smith, Gavin Fitzgerald. And the final car to round out your field is going to be the 94 machine of DJ Stagner. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pull in your pole sitter, Jake Miller. Jake, broadcast, got a copy, man.
Sir.
You're out here on the pole running the fastest laps in practice, now into qualifying, carrying it over. You seem to only have ran one lap. Was that a time? Was that something that you and Elliot and your team planned on, or is that just something? What was that situation there?
Lap 2 in qualifying at Indianapolis, your tires are already done after one lap, so your first lap's going to be your quick lap.
Jake, you're sitting here part of Split Second Esports. You got Elliot Henderson in the 6th position. Neiswanger, your newly acquired teammate, in 9th. And Akimano back into the 20s. Are you looking to hook up with your teammates as soon as possible, or are you just going to try to run it as fast as you can by yourself?
Well, I know the draft is probably going to get me passed, so I'm going to fall back.
Alrighty. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck, Jake.
Thank you.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Miller is going to start out the race on the pole. Let's go ahead and dip into his gyro cam here to start the race here. He gets a good restart, or excuse me, he gets a good start. And here they are filing in behind him. Let's go back to the most exciting car right now. It's going to be the number 11 of Eric Kep, part of Split Second Esports. Now Brandon Barkuski in here as well. Let's see if Jake Miller holds true. Looks like he's getting some help there down the backstretch. Number 11, Christopher Heller, putting some pressure on him here on his back bumper. Jake's sitting here in the lead, running fastest laps by himself. Looks like Christopher Heller tied in the fastest there for that sector. Coming down to the first lap, you're going to have Jake Miller and Christopher Heller running identical times, leaving everybody else back. Let's go back to Eric Kev, Split Second Esports driver here, passing the 25 of Brandon Barkuski. Looks like there's going to be a good battle there for the 10th position here soon. Cody Williams behind the 25 there. Cody Williams served an EOL, trying to battle his way up front. Does not look like he's going to be saving anytime soon. Akimano is already up 4 positions here. Besides that, you have William Barbichelata up into the 6th spot. Seems like you have cars single file here. Christopher Heller just sitting tight there in the 2nd position right now. Fastest lap goes to William Barbichelata. Behind him, you have Jacob Manning running the Jimmy Johnson throwback car to Richard Petty and the Intimidator himself. You see Hunter Madalinas back there with Ty Aiken. Throwback week is my favorite week of all time because look at all these cool paint schemes. Barkuski and Williams back here battling. Barkuski able to get underneath the 26 machine here, battling it out. Looks like 25 machine is going to fall in line there. Barbichelata again, running one of the fastest laps here. He's behind the Elliot Henderson there. Cody Williams. Let's see right here. There's a good battle here. Samuel Hoff helping the 25 machine with some draft push in there. Hoff not able to stick it there. Looks like Martin is going to be able to go down. Oh no, it looks like he's not trying to help the Barkuski machine here. But Barkuski's making him have it. Samuel Hoff able, oh no, Barkuski sitting there waiting. Ooh, and Hoff almost into the wall there, has to get out of the gas. Akimano up into 15th position. Hoff falling in line of the 25 machine, excuse me. Thank you for the follow, Cody. Samuel Hoff peeking on the inside of that 25 machine, and Martin, Nicholas Martin peeking inside of him. Things are getting a little slicey and dicey up here. Samuel Hoff isn't wasting any time here. He's going to try to pass him, but he doesn't. Falls up into the 20 machine. Akimano is trying to battle his way back up after starting towards the back. Akimano up 6 positions. Right now the biggest gainer. Right up front, you still have that line pulling away. Barbara Gelada sitting in there a second back. Samuel Hoff and Akimano back there battling it out. Akimano on the outside. Thomas Harris coming into the mix. He's where he started. At the line, it's going to be Akimano. Akimano sending her a little too hard in there. Let's see if he touched the wall. Nope. Great throttle control. Looks like the high line here is making her work. Akimano is going to take over that 13th position from Samuel Hoff. Akimano now into the battle. Oh, Christopher Heller back into 5th. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I missed. Oh, and Cole Bradley. These guys are starting to make a move up here. Cole Bradley's possibly going to lead a lap here. Oh, Christopher Heller going down to help his teammate out. Jacob Miller getting a huge push there from Jacob Manning. Jacob Manning's going to dive down low, but doesn't have room there. They were slicing and dicing up there for a minute. Nobody, though, able to take that lead from Jacob Miller as he's led all 8 laps here. Let's go see how close that one machine of Jacob Miller in seconds getting to his bumper. Manning coming in for that bump, gives it to him. Look at that engine, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice, very nice. Able to get him a bump here into turns 1 and 2, hoping that he overshoots him here. But Miller, being a good driver, doesn't overshoot it. Looks like he's going to get another great bump here. Akimano back into the 16th spot after battling with Samuel Hoff into the 13th. Eric Keff passing Hunter Madalinas there. Keff and Akimano trying to battle up front for their teammates. Elliot Henderson getting a huge run here. He's going to get to the inside of Jacob Manning, and he's going to be able to be up into the rear of his teammate. But it looks like Manning's trying to not let that happen. Manning battling on the outside. Elliot Henderson's going to go high with his with Jacob Manning. Jacob Manning's going to get it done on the top side, taking over that lead from the 75. And Elliot Henderson, he must be trying to make sure that Cole Bradley doesn't get his draft here. Jacob Manning is going to come possibly and lead this lap. Got Jake Miller, Jacob Manning, Elliot Henderson, Cole Bradley, and William Barbagelata in your top 5. 4 out of the 5 are Toyota machines. The one Chevy is leading the race right now. Jake Miller giving a huge push here to the one machine. Hunter Madalinas running a 53 while everybody else is running in the 54s. Right now we're going on 11 straight laps of no cautions. Barbagelata, after running that quick time, is going to try to make a pass here on Cole Bradley. Barbagelata possibly able to get it done here. Going into turn 7 and 8. Able to get that pass on Cole Bradley to move up into the 4th position. Matt Daniels in the back, passing Thomas Harris for the 19th spot. Barbara Gelato running a second slower there than Elliot Henderson. Madalenas about 2 seconds slower than last lap. Seems like everybody is pretty much single file. Cody Williams is getting some pressure here from Brandon Dennis. Cody letting him go high, holding that bottom line. Has him at the line here. Ty Aiken losing a spot to Eric Kemp. Eric Kemp. Oh, and the 26 and the 95 make contact. Brandon Dennis slowing up into turns 1 and 2. '26 and 95 getting together here. Let's see if Brandon Dennis goes on a tear here to pass the 26, and he does. I don't know if Cody Williams let him by or he is just that fast, but Cody Williams dropping back as well. Cody Williams into the wall again. The top 3 cars are together right now. Hunter Madalenas by himself. Barkuski, his teammate, coming behind him, and behind Barkuski, you have a gaggle of cars right now. Thank you, Ashton 3305 for the follow. Connor Holden, it seems like he's in the last pack. Akimano dropped back into the 22nd spot. Looks like there's no damage on that car. Oh, excuse me, there is damage on the rear there. Ruby Star Production, how's it going? Elliot Henderson up here. Jacob Manning in first, Miller second, Henderson third, Barbara Gelada fifth, Cole Bradley. Excuse me, Barbara Gelada in fourth, Cole Bradley in fifth, Niswonger in sixth. The 25 machine of Brandon Barkuski is trying to get up to his teammate Hunter Madalenas in the 48. Oh man, Samuel Hoff trying to make a move there on the 94 of Connor Holden, or excuse me, DJ Stagner. These cars back here are fighting hard to stay in the top 20. 88, Matt Daniels, his teammate there. 94, Stagner. Looks like he has some rear end damage, possibly slowing him up. Looks like Connor Holden is forcing him up high. Oh, and it looks like the 88 possibly gets into Stagner. Cody Williams back in that pack as well after running up in the top 15 there for a little bit. Excuse me, top 10 possibly. I appreciate that, Dusty. Dusty, you can catch him in the Grassroots Series races. Go ahead and follow him to watch his view, or you can follow Brandon Barkuski to watch the full race. Looks like the 94 Stagner is going to get by Zach Furtick there. Cody Williams still holding off this pack, but it looks like, excuse me, that was Shane Posey. Shane Posey coming in strong there on the inside. Posey coming in on the inside. Dang. Thank you, Dusty, for the hosting of one viewer. I appreciate it, buddy. And as it said, welcome to the jungle of GLTS Truck Series. Cody Williams and Connor Holden up there battling in the front. Cody Williams going to get tossed up to the high side. Cody Williams trying to go down low, block the 83 Shane Posey. Shane Posey says, no way, Jose, not today, son. Shane Posey's going to get on the inside there. Looks like he's on the inside of the 26, and 26 is going to drive it in there a little harder. 26 is going to lose some ground. Shane Posey is going to battle on the inside. Shane Posey's going to stick his nose in there, and he might have him here at the line. Let's go ahead and see at the line. Right now it looks like they are side by side. It's going to be Williams at the line. Posey spot after him. Thank you, Liam Wyatt, for the follow. Cody Williams giving that spot up to the 83 Shane Posey. These guys are on lap 18 of 65. We are counting down the laps here, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like it's been a fairly clean race. One thing we got to take intact here is going to be the pit stops. Remember, Indianapolis Motorspeedway is a small pit stop. Oh, and as we are talking here, it looks like there are a couple cars coming into pit road. Shane Posey, one of them. Right now in the pit road, you have Madalenas, Posey, Martin, Fertig, Williams in pit road. Let's go back to the battle. Gregory Williams, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Gregory, not Cody. These guys are still battling it out. Let's go ahead and go to pit lane 1. Hunter Madalenas coming out. Shane Posey, Zach Fertig, Gregory Williams still in the pits. Nicholas Martin in the pits as well. Saw Hunter Madalenas swing by. Shane Posey, here comes the lead pack. Will Madalenas go a lap down? Madalenas into the dirt there a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't mess him up here as the lead pack is coming in here. Jacob Miller possibly trying to put a move on. Oh, excuse me, that's the 37 machine of Elliot Henderson trying to put a move on Jacob Manning here. Aiken, Williams, Cody Williams this time in the pits. Chris White, exit. Excuse me, he's in the pits. Right now you have the WCW, or WAW, excuse me, WAW team in the pits going a lap down. The only person so far to pit and not go a lap down is Hunter Madalenas. Thank you, Scott Puthoff, for liking the stream on Facebook. Don't forget, we are triple streaming this on Twitter, or excuse me, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube is going to be under Great Lakes Truck Series. Rick Grosser, Christopher Heller into the pits, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how many leaders in the lead pack will go ahead and pit this time by. None of them in the lead pack will. Oh, and it looks like Barbara Gelada is into the pit lane. There you see Barb and Heller, or excuse me, you see Niswanger, Barb, Bradley, and Barkuski into pit road. Gavin Fitzgerald as well. Oh, and you got a whole gaggle of cars here. Kep is in there as well. So right now you have Cole Bradley, Barbara Gelada, Kep, Brandon Barkuski, Hoff, and Fitzgerald. Thank you, Dustin, for following on Facebook. Let's go ahead and get back to the lead pack. And here they come. The lead pack is in pit road. There's Manning and Anderson, Niswanger and Miller. Fitzgerald exiting. Hopefully these guys got their lap taken away from them on the pits. We'll be able to get it back here. Has it look like Gregory Williams, Cody Williams, Christopher Heller possibly. Matt Daniels is going to cycle into the lead here. Right now, Christopher Heller is going to get his lap back as well. Ty Aiken will not get his lap back right now as it stands. First cycle of pit stops are close to an end here. With no cautions, 23 laps. Matt Daniels finally in for the last car on this pit strategy. Chris White already in twice. So that will leave Ty Aiken and Chris White a lap down. Looks like Barbagelata catches in front of the two split-second esports to break up Henderson and Niswanger. Henderson, breaks up Henderson from being able to have his teammates Niswanger and Miller behind him. Short pitter there, Hunter Madalinas and Shane Posey not able to cycle up into the front. Elliott might possibly just ride behind Jacob Manning there for a little bit. See who are most exciting, and it's going to be DJ Stagner all by himself. Let's go ahead and skadoodle boop that out of there. Actually, it's going to be your third place driver now, as he has 3 cars breathing down his neck. He's got Niswanger, Miller, Bradley. And it looks like Niswanger giving him a big shove here into turns 1 and 2. The key there is with a big push is that they're hoping that they push him in there and not cause him to overdrive it. But Barbagelata handling that pressure pretty well. Akimano has crashed. Peter Akimano has crashed. Caution flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, caution flag is out. Let's go ahead and take a look. Cody Williams and Peter Akimano get together. Akimano in the dirt up into Cody Williams. I can't tell who that car is right there, but they get together. Yellow flag is out. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find Jacob Manning. Jacob Manning is nowhere to be found. Let's go ahead and bring in Brandon Dennis. Hey Brandon, broadcast, got a copy, man.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good, how are you, man? Sitting
Doing
here
okay.
watching the race, it looked like you and the 26 got together there in the long run. It looks like it caused the 26 to fall back a little bit. You still managed to pull forward. Was there any damage to your car, or was it still feeling good?
No, everything's feeling good. I felt like I had the position on him a couple of times, and he was just racing me pretty hard there. So he drove it in pretty deep to try to keep the position, and he washed up into me there.
Like I said, I saw it, and you were able to battle forward with that happening. Cody Williams fall back. He was involved in that wreck with Akimano, but you're sitting pretty right now without it being a lap down. What is your goal forward in this race?
Well, I'm gonna come in here and get 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles. I'm curious to see how many people's gonna stay out, but no matter what, everyone has to pit one more time.
Alrighty.
But I'm just gonna battle my way up here. Dirty air is playing a big factor in the passing game here.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck the rest of the night, Brandon.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Excuse me, sorry about that, Brandon. If you were watching, I apologize. But right now, let's go ahead and pit lane. See the battle off of pit lane right now. You have Magdalena's, Barkowski, Martin, Daniels, Dennis, Harris, Posey, Ferdig, Fitzgerald, Williams in the pit road right now. Ty Aiken was able to get his lap back. No battle off pit road right now. Looks like Barkowski, Madalenas, Posey. Oh, and there's a battle. Dennis, Martin, Harris battle off into pit road there. Let's go ahead and see if we can't bring in Barbagelata. William Barbagelata broadcast. Got a copy, man. Barb, got a copy. William Barbagelata, got a copy, man. Alrighty, no copy there. We're going to boot him back down in HMS. Barbagelata is in the split second esports sandwich right now between Elliot Henderson, Miller, and Niswanger. Let's not forget Kep. Kep is sitting pretty. He's going to be behind one of his teammates as well, as you have Cole Bradley in there in the mix. Let's go ahead and bring Peter Akimano. Peter, got a copy, man. Peter Akimano, got a copy, my guy.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Akimano, the 20 machine. It looked like you and the 26 machine were battling hard, and it looks like 26 forgot that he had fresh tires on his car and just slid up into you. You're sitting here. Did you have to use your quick repair?
I smacked the wall pretty hard and took a gamble because the race was going pretty clean, so thought using a fast repair was the right thing to do on the caution there, and of course went to bite me in the butt right after. I had no issues around anyone, but had the same sort of thing happen to me at Texas, happened again, just kind of slid right up into me. I had fresh tires too, so it's just racing.
Well, Peter, seems like you still continue to stumble in that bad luck. I'm hoping that you can break out of it and get a good finish here tonight.
Hope so. I'll see what we can do. Lap down.
All right, Pete, I'm going to put you back down in a split second, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the disappointment in the 20 machine's voice right there. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and turn it up. It's going to be the turn up portion of GLTS.
got you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me? Did not hear him call that caution. Need you to check your radio connection. Check the one on your headset, on your headboard actually, on your left-hand side, on your headrest. 1, 2, 3, loud and clear. You got a good copy? 10-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your extended turn it up section. It sounds like Nicholas Martin caused in that caution. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Nicholas Martin getting into the 25, it looks like, right into the wall, in the inside wall. And he keeps it down there. Single car crash. Let's go ahead and go live and see into pit lane. You got a whole bunch of gaggle of cars. DJ Stagner going to take over the lead here. Manning, Henderson, Niswanger, Miller, Barb, and Bradley all taking over the spots here. Let's go ahead and see the battle off of pit lane here. Manning, Henderson, Miller. At the line is going to be Barb, I believe. It's going to leave Chris White, Gregory Williams, Rick Grosser, Peter Akimano, and Nicholas Martin laps down. But the lead is passed off to DJ Stagner. DJ Stagner inheriting that lead here is going to be a big game changer, as new fresh tires are all the way back into the 10th position. There are some tempers flaring right now between that 20 cars team and the 26. On the outside of Stagner is going to be Holden. Brandon Dennis, Hunter Madalinas there, lap 26 tires.
flag. Caution, caution. How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just did?
Brandon, got a copy of this broadcast.
Yeah, that one's gonna look like it was intentional, but people are saying he came up on me there, Bri. That was definitely unintentional. I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, the drama now." That was not intentional back there at all.
Looking back at the replay, it looks like you guys both tried to set yourself up for the corner. He was down low, not able to get that good corner off, so he tried to go up high. You were going down to the lower half of the track to get that corner. It looks like you guys just both made mistakes there, and it's just
yeah, it's just aggressive driving. You know, we're both trying to fight. He made it 3 wide there. He didn't get the good arc, and I just the racing. And so now I hate it though, because Shane actually is one of the guys I really liked racing with against in this league. I told him over the radio as soon as it happened. I had people backing me up, so hopefully he knows that nothing comes out of it going forward here.
Like I said, I let the audience pick themselves. I went mute for a little bit, let them decide, but from what I saw, you guys are both just trying to set yourself up for a good corner, and you guys just both made contact.
Yep, I think it's just hard racing at Indy. There's not a lot of room here.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and send you back down to HMS. Good luck the rest of the night, man.
All right, thanks, bro.
Let's go ahead and go to pit lane and see the battle off of pit lane again. Let's see who takes 2, who takes 4. It looks like they're all going to have to take 4, though. Oh, I take that back. Brandon Dennis with 2. Zach Fertig, ladies and gentlemen, 18 spots up with a 4-tire pit stop. Hunter Madalinas is going to inherit that lead there on old tires. Let's go ahead and bring Shane Neiswanger in from split second performance. Shane, broadcast, got a copy, man.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man. After watching that replay of the caution, it looks like you and Barkuski were trying to set each other up for that. We're trying to set yourselves up for this corner, and you guys just collected each other. Looked like no harm, no foul, but what did it look like from your perspective?
Well, I went and looked at the replay. I just I got turned.
Like I was saying, you guys both seemed like you guys were trying to set each other up for the corners, and just made contact. You were running pretty quick there, catching up with your teammates. Are you going to be able to get back out on the track?
Yeah, I'm coming back on right now. I just need to get some laps back, I think.
You look like you are a lap down and going to be battling for that first spot with
I think
Gregory
it said something about me getting a lucky dog.
Gregory Williams is a lap down as well, and he is ahead of you. Anyway, Shane, good luck the rest of the night, man. Hopefully you can get back on that lap, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good one.
See you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Neiswanger. Feeling like he got spun there. Let's go back and check it out. Let's go ahead and pause it. Go into the Brandon Barkuski machine here. Let's go inside of his cockpit here to see what he saw. There was a form of hesitation there from the 25 machine. But hey. You guys here watching, go ahead and make your call. Go ahead and post it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, Hunter Madalinas acquiring that lead there. Pace car should take a left turn here. And it does. 3 cautions in on a 65 lap race. Hunter Madalinas going ahead. Cody Williams up there as well. Brandon Barkuski is going to be on a tear there. Christopher Heller. Oh, and cars get together. Jacob Manning's involved. Jacob Manning, Zach Fertig, Brandon Barkuski as well, DJ Stagner, Connor Holden, all involved in that crash there. Let's go ahead and take another peek. Oh, and it looks like Stagner. See if we can't go back a little further. Oh, and Dennis gets down into Fertig, down into Stagner. Stagner gets down into Manning. Manning back into Fertig, and Brandon Barkowski collected into that mix as well. Just unfortunate events there. Seems like it was just bad blood there. Nowhere to go. Just a big situation. Hunter Madalinas. Taking that lead over still. Hunter Madalinas coming down in the pit road, handing it off to Elliot Henderson. Henderson getting that lead surrendered to him. Just pacing here, ladies and gentlemen. Elliot Henderson in your lead, followed by Barbara Gelada, Miller, Heller, Bradley, Dennis, Kep. Well, good to have you back. And yes, Mystic, it is very, very interesting. Makes it for an interesting chat after. I believe that that's going to be the number 14 Gavin Fitzgerald in my Twitch chat. Ladies and gentlemen, the start's coming on right now. Green flag is out. Elliott Henderson in the lead. Gavin, why don't you hop on into broadcast and help me broadcast, buddy? Going into turns 3 and 4, you're going to have Jake Miller behind his split-second teammate, Elliott Henderson. Henderson up into the lead right now. Let's go to further on back. Cody Williams battling with Jacob Manning. Now Cole Bradley. Who is Mystic Pook right now? I am very curious. I just figured it was Gavin because he is out and angry. Heller's going to look on to the inside of the 27 Barber Gelato machine right now. Heller not going to make it there. Barber Gelato is going to take that position. Madalenas is on his way back, battling forwards. Appreciate all you guys coming in and chatting on the Twitch stream. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and feel free to donate to GLTS, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Everything that is donated and or given in revenue will be given to GLTS owners. And Nathan Nixon, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, we touched on him earlier. Hopefully he can get back to racing next week and have a good race. Let's see here. We got some cars swerving back and forth. Looks like Cole Bradley and the 11 are going to try to make a move here sometime soon on the 27, but the 27 super fast. Eric Keff behind Cole Bradley, split second teammates. Christopher Heller in that 4th position right now. Looks like everybody's decided they're in single file. Christopher Heller finally peeking his nose into the inside of the 27. 27's going to get some help, or excuse me, 11's going to get some help from his teammate 19, Cole Bradley. Cole Bradley helping the 11 out. Now going up high, leaving him by himself. No, he's getting the corner down. The 11 is going to be able to make the pass on the 27 there. Eric Keff is hoping he can follow behind him. Cole Bradley forcing 27 up high. Now Keff. Papa Eric is going to find that bottom line and hope that he can get the pass here on Cole Bradley. Dennis behind him pushing. Shane Posey into pit lane. Eric Keff is going to go for that battle down there right now, and he is not going to get it. Lap 51 of 65, making her interesting here, ladies and gentlemen. Barb Gelada, Cole Bradley, Heller in front of Barb. Manning making a pass on Samuel Hoff to get into the 11th position. Looks like Bradley's trying to get into the back of the 27 here. Gregory Williams going to take a pass on Zach Verdig in the back here. Cole Bradley is still trying to fight off split-second eSport driver Eric Kapp. Henderson right now still in the lead. Jake Miller, split-second eSport teammate, right behind him. Barbara Gelada, HMS, trying to battle up here. He's got cars behind him battling it out. Ty Aiken trying to make a move on Eric Keft here. Eric Keft trying to make a move on Cole Bradley. Eric Keft not able to make it work. Stagner able to pass Samuel Hoff for the 13th position right now. Zach Verdig able to get past Chris White. Single file right now. Brandon Barkuski going a lap down. Looks like they're staying single file first all the way back to 8th. Thomas Harris, it's Tom Dude on Twitch up here right now. Barba Gelada trying to make that move back from Christopher Heller right now. And he does. Teammate Cole Bradley going past teammate Christopher Heller. No help from Bradley as Heller is going to get freight trained now. Ty right behind him. Heller not getting freight trained. Bradley losing draft there. Heller still battling up front with Barba Gelada. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast booth. Number 14, Gavin Fitzgerald. Your night ended short. What was the situation there?
Yeah, I don't honestly know, to be honest with you. Like, we're on old tires.
Ooh, sorry to interrupt, but the 75, Jake Miller gets into the wall, letting Barba Gelada and Christopher Heller by. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
I don't know. There's no left. I have the old tires. It was pretty obvious I'm on old tires, and I just get dumped coming out of the corner. Same as last week.
Well, sorry to hear that, Gavin. It seems like there's been a bad struck. Excuse me, I can't talk right now. Broadcast is going crazy. Seems like you have had a bad luck string going on for the past couple of races. Hopefully you can get it figured out for the playoffs. But right now we're seeing Henderson, as always, dominating. Miller in 4th. What was racing like out there in Indianapolis tonight?
Clean air. If you're in clean air, you're sailing. Like you can make up as much ground, but once you get into a pack of, like, if you get if you get a 2x2 group, you're screwed. You just get so tight off the corners, so tight through the whole racetrack. Clean air though, clean air will be key here. Whoever has the clean air will win the race.
We're on 4 cautions right now. It seems like Elliot Henderson has the cleanest hair as he is out by himself.
The inside's been ticking all day, but that outside line, if you get it right, if whoever's on the inside touches those rumble strips on the corners, then that outside line's faster.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Williams battling his way back into the top 10 right behind Jacob Manning right now. Manning and Madalena's about to battle it out for that 9th position. Heller gets past Barbagelata up there. Let's go up and see what's going on up there. Barbagelata gets high. Barbagelata and Heller are on the same pit cycle right now. Lap 58 coming to 59 with 65, the full distance here. So Shane, I got some comments from the chat. Comments from both Shane Nicewanger and Brandon Barkuski. Were you able to see that crash?
What crash?
Between Shane Nicewanger and Brandon Barkuski?
No.
Well then, never mind.
What? What lap?
I do not know the lap of us now, lap 39, but I don't know it exactly. Henderson is pulling away. He's got a second gap between him and Heller. Or as Max TV would say, Christopher Heller. Right now, this is my first night on 3 screens, Gavin. Let me tell you, man, it has been super easy. I haven't been able to click. I haven't had to click off of a single thing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That sounds easy. I'm just watching the race. I'm not really paying attention to times or pit cycles or anything.
Well, it seems like everybody's on the same tires except for Madalena's. He's on newest tires with after pitting in lap 44.
Those tires are the ticket.
He's only on 4 lap newer tires.
Trust me, those 4 laps will matter. It was it proved itself on that start there, even like on those couple laps where I got wrecked there. It's just so the tires are so much faster. I think I did the math. You're burning probably I would say roughly close to 2% on that right front every lap. And that's if you're saving. If you're pushing hard on these tires, I easily see you grinding out 5% a lap.
Well, we're on lap 60, so that means 5 to go. Ty Aiken trying to make a pass on the 75 here, and it looks like he's going to get it unless Jake Miller can make a stand out there on the high side. Dusty, I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself. Can't wait to race you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Grassroots, ladies and gentlemen, will go to Rockingham, and that will be broadcasted on Brandon Barkuski Twitch. It will also be broadcasted here from my view. And I know Dusty Gamer 2018 is also a streamer, and you can also go ahead and check out his Twitch and see his view. Go ahead and give him a follow.
Look at this battle between Ty and Jake. They're side by side, door to door. Oh, Jake got loose. That was close.
Jake able to get past Ty.
Ty to his quarter panel. There's his teammate.
Yeah, his teammate.
Eric Kep gonna push him. They're 3 wide. They're gonna go 3 wide here in the corner.
Brandon Dennis not giving a hoot.
Oh, and there's
going
contact.
Up as high as he can. Brandon Dennis is able to get a run up.
Wow.
Brandon Dennis making it work 3 wide on the very tippy top.
Oh. That was a nice pass.
Dennis into 4th position after that maneuver. Oh, and let's go back up to the leaders because it looks like Christopher Heller possibly was saving tires there. As we're going down, I want to go ahead and shout out. I want to go ahead and shout out the Twitch streamers in this race. Go ahead and go and send them some love. You got Thomas Williams. His Twitch is It's Tom Dude. Also, Brandon Barkuski is www.twitch.tv/Brandon Barkuski. Sorry to interrupt, Ty, but I always like to give a shout out to the Twitch streamers because I know how big of a grind it is to get affiliate, and I know they're both kind of trying to get there. I know Brandon's affiliate, but hey, more followers, more views, more subscriptions is more glory.
Okay, well, first off, I'm not Ty. And second,
my apologies, Gavin. My apologies. Both Canadians. I apologize.
Oh, Christopher Heller's in the wall. Just scrape the numbers off of it.
Well, Dusty said Tom is affiliate too, but still, hey, more glory for those drivers. So if you guys want to
Elliot's
go
got
ahead,
it made.
if you want to go ahead and give them a like, follow, excuse me, just a follow. If you guys got an extra subscription from your Amazon Prime, go ahead and send it to them. Looks like Heller is kind of backing off. Barber Gelato too. This looks like they're not going to be able to push Elliot Henderson here.
I don't know if you can hear the race. I don't know if you can hear driver chat, but that's funny.
I cannot. I was requested to take the driver chat off by the league owners for the broadcast due to some explicit language.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're going to stay here for the battle as it looks like Heller is starting to gain after getting into the wall.
He's got 2 laps.
Heller cutting down a 10th in 1 lap. Going back to that 10th right now. So he's running even right now. He catches them really good on the straightaways. But
Catching
the corners,
wow.
is where it's at.
Brandon Dennis and Eric Cap.
Looks like they're battling it out back there. I can see it in the background.
Oh, I think Eric, I'm going to watch that. You can see there, I believe the 75 of Jake Miller burnt up his tires there. I think him and Ty Aiken are out of the question here for that position.
Elliott looks like he's playing a mind game. We're coming down. White flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be your last lap. White flag. Heller running a little bit faster time there, but I don't think he's going to make up. I don't think he's going to make up 6/10 here.
Elliott makes a mistake. Pressure's on. He sees that 11 in his mirror.
Looks like Elliot Henderson is going to walk out with a horseshoe up his butt, as always. Elliot Henderson coming to the last corner for the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, your defending Season 1 champion, Elliot Henderson, is going to get it done. Oh, and Elliot is in the wall!
He's in the wall!
But it doesn't matter because the 11 is in the wall as well. Elliot Henderson is going to hold on to that lead and take the win. Ladies and gentlemen, Elliot Henderson.
Brandon Dennis, Eric Cap.
Heller, Barber Gelada, Dennis, Kept, Aiken, Bradley, Miller, Manning, and Madalinas, your top 10.
How's that good?
Let's go ahead and pull in your 3rd place driver, William Barber Gelada. Okay, I cannot find Barb, so we are going to skip him for tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in Christopher Heller. Christopher Heller, broadcast, got a copy, man.
I gotcha.
Man, you've had a bad string of bad luck there, and it seems like you pulled it all together and came out and ran a 2nd place finish here. You were gaining on him there in the last couple laps, but you guys both made the mistake there on the final corner. Sitting here in 2nd after your bad string, how's that feel for you and your team?
It feels pretty good. I had a pit road speeding penalty early on in the race, so I was able to get back from that too, so I'm pretty happy with P2.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Heller, that should put you up close still into position for the playoff push. Is there anybody out there you want to thank?
My parents, my teammates Cole and Nick. That's about it.
Alrighty, Christopher Heller, I'm going to go ahead and send you back down. What was your team again?
NCCP Racing, and thank you for the broadcast, by the way.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having a good race up there, man.
Yep, I was trying my best.
Alright, see you later, man.
Later.
Christopher Heller in the 2nd position, and let's bring in a familiar face. Elliot Henderson got a copy, man.
Hello, hello.
Elliot Henderson, a.k.a. Pepsi, because of his cat, sitting here in 1st once again, man. Same story, same league, same result. How's it feel for you in the split-second E team?
Dude, I thought, I thought Jake was going to give us a big run, Jacob Manning as well. And then Chris did not want me to just drive away with that one. So credit to all three of those guys for driving an incredible race. All three of them were super fast. And if I made one mistake, Christopher Heller was definitely going to pounce and pass me. So it was definitely not easily earned. I appreciate all the competitiveness that comes with this league. And yeah, dude, that was a fun race. I think that was probably our best one of the season. Dover was awesome, but this was obviously better with the win. Jeez, man. Yeah, proud of the guys.
Well, Elliot, like I said, same result as usual. You're gonna get a big boost in that points lead there, but we haven't really settled on the playoff points. If that gets put to 0, are you going to be more cautious of how you drive, or are you just going to go out there and flat-foot it?
No, I'm not super worried. The races that are in the first round, I think, suit individual members on our team to try to get us into the next round. I know I'll be decent at Martinsville. Jake and I'll both be fast at Watkins Glen. I think Kansas is the other one, or Michigan. So I feel pretty good about those races. So, it's about just maximizing points throughout the regular season. And if it resets to 0, whenever it gets there, it gets there. There's nothing that we can really do about that. All we can do is maximize performance throughout the regular season.
Well, with that being said, Elliot, do you have anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Split Second Esports, man. We picked up Shane Nicewanger, and he unfortunately had to leave early today, but he was having another stellar run as well, running top 5 for a little bit. So shout out to him for coming on and performing right out of the gate. We're looking forward to a nice season with him. Eric, Jake, and Pete. Pete had another frustrating event. We're hoping that he can start to turn his season around. He's still eligible to make the playoffs, so he should be able to turn it around and get going at these other tracks. And congrats to Eric on the top 5. Jake had a great run until he hit the wall there. So just a huge thanks to all those guys. And then of course DL Performance, basically where my sponsorship and actual experience comes from with Jacob Fisher and Wesley Daniel and all those guys as well.
Alrighty, again, good job, Elliot, and hopefully I can see you back at Victory Lane. I know I say that every time and it happens, but it's fun to have you on here, man.
I definitely don't mind being in Victory Lane, so if you want to keep saying that, I'll definitely keep coming back. But I also wouldn't mind being on here for a 2nd or 3rd place finish as well, but we don't seem to get those. It's either 5th or the win, so.
Alrighty, have a good night, Elliot.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Good race, Elliot.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at Chicagoland on the 15th. And on September 22nd, we have the All-Star race. That will be one that I will 100% be racing, and as anybody is eligible, and it's not for points, it's just for